Hi.
Hi. What's up, y'all?
What was that?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
Y'all.
We live in Florida now. We say y'all.
What's up, everybody?
This week's doing something different. We're gonna do a mukbang.
Okay, so here's a backstory. I like watching mukbang videos of like people eating because like it's satisfying. Okay, and I was on Instagram and like I was watching like the mukbangs and everything, and Nick was watching and was like, oh, "We should do that," and I was like, "What?" And here we are.
We're doing a mukbang with Buffalo Wild Wings with B-dubs. So I got a large, she got a small, and yeah. So
Over here we have Asian Zing,
Okay, I guess that
Buffalo, Chipotle barbecue,
that medium.
and a medium.
So we're gonna talk about us first meeting, and then we're gonna go like
Up until we started dating.
There you go. Oh, I got it in my cut. Ow. So where do we start?
The frat party?
The frat party. So that's where we first met. So, like, what was it? The second night of college.
Yeah, it was the first Saturday of college.
Yeah. So everybody's going out at a frat party.
And so, this is like way before we met each other. So like, I didn't know he existed. Like, I knew he existed, but like, not in person.
We saw each other on Instagram.
Yeah. And so, my friends and I went to a frat party. I think it was Teak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to Teak, and then I was like in the back with my roommate, and we were just talking. And I look over to my right, and I see this Asian kid looking at me and smiling. And I was, yeah, like the whole time, and I was like, hi? But no, it wasn't like that. But I was like talking to my roommate, and I was like, hey, do you see that Asian guy like looking over here? And she was like, yeah, he's been staring at us for a while. And I was like, that's weird. Like, I thought he was weird because like every time I looked over, he was like smiling all big and everything and just like looking straight at us. And I was like, ugh.
I didn't mean to stare.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
I didn't mean to stare. I do it involuntarily. I really didn't mean to.
Like, Nick was with his roommate Brian, and then I guess like it got to the point where he was just staring so much that I kept pointing him out. And so
What happened was I was trying to convince Brian to go over and talk to them because like I didn't want to initiate the contact because I know Brian was very outgoing that night. So I convinced him to go over and talk to them, and that's kind of how that happened. That's how we began talking.
So we talked for like
An hour?
an hour
Just
to
standing-
like
just
an hour and a
standing.
half, just standing in the backyard talking.
Just talking.
And then I follow you on Instagram. You look
I
familiar.
was like, yeah, no, I recognize you too.
And then everyone was like, how do you know each other? And I was like, I said, oh, Asians just know each other.
And yeah, that did happen actually. And we got connected on that. We're like, yeah, that's so true though.
Because I didn't know he was adopted. And so I was like, oh, an Asian knowing the Asian struggles. I was wrong.
Yeah, well.
And then after the frat party,
We walked back to campus.
and I was trying so hard to like walk right next to him and like talk to him. But my ex-roommate, she was like low-key cock blocking and was like getting in the middle and like was following me around. So like every time I would like stand on his left side to try to talk to him, she would like stand in the middle. And then when I moved to the right side, she'd follow me to the right side. And I was like, I was getting so annoyed.
And I had no idea that she was into me at the time. Because like, that, actually we'll get into that in a second. But I had no idea she was into me. I couldn't tell honestly because we'll explain in a second. So yeah, that night goes on. we Snapchat and all that. We're just talking, and then what?
I'm just saying about how much of a bitch I was to you.
So we were talking, and like I kept asking her to go out and get food, so you can go eat, talk more, and all I kept going was, what were you saying? Like, no, I'm busy. Like, oh, she just kind of passed it. She didn't even respond to me on that part. She kind of just ignored that fact of trying to hang out with her. Yeah, she thinks it's funny.
I'm so sorry. I was a total deal.
Hmm.
But anyways, but prior to him like talking to me, like asking to go out for lunch and all that stuff, my friends, like, I was talking, I was like, guys, Nick keeps Snapchatting me, like, what the heck? And my friend Ash was like, it's because he likes you. And I was like, we just met, like, how could he like me? Like, that doesn't make sense. And when, like, I had this mindset because prior to him, I dated, like,
What
one Asian guy and had things with, like, a few Asians, but the rest were non-Asian people. And, like, all throughout high school, it was, like, non-Asian people. So I had this mindset. I was like, I'm never gonna date an Asian. Like, they're too similar to me. I don't like them. They're gross. But I was, like, fine being friends with them. So I was, like, calling all my friends back home, and I was like, what should I do? Blah, blah, blah. And they were like, give it a try. And I was like, I don't think so. And then,
So she's playing hard to get for what, a week? A week and a half, yeah. I'm consistently trying to ask her to hang out and all that. But nah, just ignores it. Just kind of pushes it away.
So for like 4 days of us talking, he would Snapchat me. I would leave him on open for like 6 hours, and then when I get bored at night, when I was like, wow, I want some attention, I'm so sorry. That's when I would talk to him.
Go figure.
I'm so sorry. But like, I'm really glad that he kept trying.
Yeah, consistency.
I don't know why he kept trying.
I wanted to do. I just kept going on. And then, like, the weird thing is, I would hang out with her in her room and everything. I would see her and hang out with her and talk to her and all that. But outside of that, she wouldn't want to hang out with me.
Because I was nervous and I was like, I had this mindset, don't date Asians.
I look where you are.
I'm dating Asian. And so, eventually, like a few weeks passed, and then I was hanging out with my roommates and I was like...
And my roommate Brian.
Yeah, so, I was like hanging out with my friends, and like his roommate Brian came over because we asked him to, and we were like, don't bring Nick, because like I wanted to know, because my friends were like, Nick likes you, blah 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 blah, and I was like, no he doesn't. And so then Brian comes over and I was like, Brian, don't tell Nick this, like keep this a secret between us and the girls, but like, does Nick like me? And Brian was like, well, I'm not saying this, but like he talks about you sometimes. And I was like, what does he say? And so then Brian was like, oh, do you like him? And I was like, I never said that. And he was like, maybe go out for a dinner or lunch with him. And I was like, I don't know.
The camera died, so we're gonna jump back into this. You were talking to Brian and the girls about me.
Oh yeah, but before we went to go eat dinner and like everything, and before I was like, okay.
Before we actually went out on a date.
Yes. I was talking to my friends back home, and like, they were like, oh, give Nick a try, blah blah blah, and I was like, no, I'm not going to. And then I was like, guys, if we actually do date, we're only gonna be dating for 3 months.
She had no faith in me at all. Not at all.
But now, here we are, almost 5. Literally attached at the hip.
We're together anytime we don't have class. Literally.
We're literally together 24/7.
Of course.
It's amazing. Now back to the actual storyline. Brian was like, okay, ask him out on a date. I was like, no, I'm not gonna ask him out on a date. If he really likes me, then he should ask me on a date. And so then,
not like I was snapping you. Even when you were ignoring me and that stuff, I was still trying to talk to you. But that's besides the point.
and so then, Brian goes back to Nick, and I guess he spilt the beans. He spilt the tea. And what happened? What did Brian say?
Well, I was curious. I was like, because whenever they hung out with Brian, I was there too. So I was curious. They're like, oh, what do you guys do? No, nothing. Just talk to him. I was like, did you talk to Amanda or anything? So I talked to him about her beforehand. He was like, yeah, and like, he was like, I don't know. Maybe you should ask her out for dinner. I was like, so she does like her. He's like, I don't know. Just ask her out for dinner. I was like, all right, bet. Sounds good. And then I was like, I kind of put it on to later that night because I wasn't sure about it either. So like, then just later that I was like, I didn't know how to introduce it. So I was like, all right, whatever. I asked her, I was like, oh, you want to go to dinner? Was it tonight or next night?
It was tonight.
Yeah, you want to go out to dinner time? And then, yeah, she actually said yes, believe it or not, even though she's playing hard to get. So, yeah, we went out to dinner that night. We went up to Armature Works in Tampa. That's the end of the video. We might do another part of this because we didn't. Did we finish it? We didn't finish the whole thing, but we might do another part. But we're kind of running out of time. So
talking so fast.
they'll understand it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Be sure to share with all your friends and the family. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next week.
Maybe.
Bye.